Audio test 1 2 1 2. Audio test 1 2 1 2. On the road again. Ain't nothing better than being on the road again.
Brake check.
Jesus Christ. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Obviously it starts to fucking rain now. Why wouldn't it? Alright, close it out.
Sound like shit. Sound like shit. Suck my cock.
So today, ladies and gentlemen, we're on another road trip. Today we're going to the infamous Diamond District, possibly the most famous strip in the world, with over billions and billions of dollars of gold, diamond, jewelry, etc. Commodity strip, they might as well call it. So we're gonna go and meet with a couple of different shops. It should be really interesting. Unfortunately, it's gonna be shit-ass weather, but you know, to bring you content, we plow on. So it's gonna be another day of $100+ in parking, and Lord knows how much I'm going to be spending in the Diamond District, if any. But we're gonna be meeting with a couple of people, and it's gonna be quite fun if I do say so myself. So guys, stay tuned. Got a videographer with me. Hopefully everything goes smooth. Maybe we'll go to one shop. Maybe we'll go to more than one shop. Who knows what the day will bring us. And maybe we'll see some characters that you've never seen before. So stay tuned, because your boy's always on the run, bringing you exclusive content that nobody else can bring you. You're welcome, America. So we finally found the parking spot. It's only $7,000 an hour, so it's gonna be perfect. So the first stop we're gonna go is go see my boy Ariel at So Icy Jewelry. He's expecting us, so we're gonna pull up in there and let's see what's up. Let's go. On the way to find 1135. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here in the Diamond District with over $1 billion in jewelry, and my pockets is empty. So I need to make something happen, and of course we gotta plug the team that put together this gorgeous piece that really caught me off guard. So Icy Jewelry.
What's up, everybody? Welcome.
Thank you so much. Please
Pleasure,
introduce yourself, put people on to...
Oh yeah, my name is Ariel. I'm the owner of So Icy Jewelry. I had the pleasure of working with Cuban on that custom piece right there, so he wanted to stop by, meet in person.
Check me.
And I'm really excited that he's here. We're gonna show you guys some pieces, talk about the business, whatever. Shoot the shit, you know?
Shoot the shit. That's what we're here to put people on to brands they might not have particularly heard of, or maybe heard me talk about them on camera, but have never seen any product, or at least get to see the faces behind the brands. So Ariel, I see you got a couple of pieces on display as well as behind you guys.
Yes.
Now, what do you guys particularly cater to? Is it flexible to everything, watches, jewelry, rings, or custom work?
So yeah, I mean, I started the business in 2008, and that was like the financial crisis, as everybody calls it. So we transitioned from selling like crazy iced out pieces to mainly like fine gold pieces, something that holds value. So that was like kind of like my mission statement, like sell something that retains value, so that when you go back to the jeweler and you know you need some money when you're in a bind, it holds at least 50% of value, whereas back in the day you would pay top dollar for iced out pieces and you would get like 10 pennies on the dollar. So we kind of transitioned. So right now we focus mainly on like gold pieces and a little bit of iced out jewelry, and mainly custom jewelry. So that's what we cater to. If you're looking for anything that has gold in it, gold jewelry, gold rings, gold chains, we're the people that specialize in that.
Plain Jane.
Plain Jane,
investment pieces, something
exactly,
that can retain your money.
Exactly.
I don't like to always say investment pieces because we don't know where the market goes.
Yes.
Something your money is parked in.
Yeah.
Something your money is parked in.
Something you won't lose 90% of the value in.
Right,
and
once
something
you start
that
drilling.
and something that you could wear every day. Iced out pieces, crazy flutter pieces, it's not really meant for, let's say, going to work or...
Not meant for a lot.
Yeah, but if you do it right, like a custom piece, we can add a little bit of diamonds in there.
Yeah.
With gold, it'll make sense.
Nothing's wrong with a small flex, but
Exactly,
you don't gotta
yes.
go absolutely crazy. So
Yes.
what are some of the
So-
pieces that are like your good sellers or your hitters?
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that, prepped and ready to go.
So I got some crazy pieces. These are
Jeez.
some of the pieces that I love to offer. You know, like vintage stuff, classic stuff. This is the stuff that never dies out, and this is the stuff that we like to focus on. So, like for instance, this tiger eye chain, 14 karat, big jumbo one. This type, I basically prepared everything that's like a jumbo size.
Yeah.
But we have everything, all of these links available in a thinner version.
So you got multiple variety in these particular links as well.
Exactly.
You guys
Yeah.
offer.
Yep.
Beautiful.
So this is the type of stuff that I love to sell: gold chains, gold rings, and like for instance, behind this little tray right here, we have solid Miami rings.
Yeah.
This
Have
is
a
like
good joint.
this is like an 18K solid one, and then like of course we have nugget rings. I mean,
That's retro.
these are retro stuff. This is stuff that people love to buy. Yes,
Yeah.
it's not an iced out crazy ring like this one, but this is like $700 and this is like $3,000. So I would prefer to sell a customer this type of ring, knowing that he has value on his ring, and if he's ever in a bind, I could buy it back. Whatever the case is, it's not always about buying back jewelry, but it's about selling a piece that I know a customer has full confidence that is going to last forever.
Yeah.
He has money in it, or she has money in it.
Yeah. So you guys are
Yeah.
willing to buy pieces back. You'll work with your particular clients.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if that's the case.
Yeah, if that's the case. I'm not saying that that's our business model.
Right.
Like, we're not here to buy jewelry back,
sure.
but it's always valuable.
A
That's-
potential option for
yeah.
somebody who's done business with you in the past.
Exactly, yes.
That's awesome.
And a lot of other jewelers offer that, but
Yeah.
a lot of other jewelers also offer like crazy iced out pieces that you'd pay crazy amounts of money for it, and you'll lose 60-70% if you're ever in a bind.
At least.
But so yeah, but that's pretty much what I was saying back when I started the business. I witnessed all that. Like, I witnessed a lot of people trying to sell their iced out pieces
Yeah.
that they paid a couple grand for, and I'm like, listen, I don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah. You want to stick to
I
something
don't
that
wanna
retains value.
Yeah, I don't want to specialize in that. I want to specialize in something that has good value, that you could wear every day, that's not going to break apart. Like back in the day, a lot of micro pave pieces would break apart on every customer.
Right,
They would
and it
constantly
gets
repair.
sketchy with something like this, because at the end of the day we're all like this and da 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 da,
Yeah.
and it's gonna
So,
fall. Some stone
yeah.
is gonna fall. It's not
So-
craftsmanship. It's our daily use.
So another thing is I started picking out. I used to like list everything online, like whatever I can get my hands on. But
Yeah.
now I'm very careful with my selection. Like I would pick a design that I know is good for the market. Like, a lot of jewelers, they just flood their website or their jewelry store with a whole bunch of crap
Yeah.
just because they have it available.
For sure.
I don't want to do that. I like, if I see 100 designs at like my supplier, my wholesaler, if I see 100 designs, I'll pick the 5 best ones that have a good setting, good design. So pretty much, if you're shopping with me, you know that everything that I picked, it came through me. I picked it. I reviewed it. Make sure that the frame of the piece is like solid. It's not going to crumble apart.
Yeah.
Make sure that the stones are good, and that's pretty much it. I like to like critique all of my pieces. Like, is this a good design? Would somebody even buy this? Would somebody, even if they ever wanted to sell it, would I even consider buying this back? If it doesn't hit any of those marks, I wouldn't even post
You're
it
putting
up online.
together a menu. You're catering a jewelry menu.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
your things are crossing your desk. You're picking whatever's hot,
Yeah.
and you feel that has value retention.
Exactly.
It holds a little bit of equity, and you
Yeah.
still got the flex factor that still has that mass appeal look that you're looking for, right?
Exactly, yeah. But there's always going to be jewelry items that they're not going to hit that mark. Like,
Yeah.
as far as like, you're not going to get all your money back.
For sure.
Like maybe an iced out pair of earrings.
Okay.
But these are a low price point.
What's something like that go for
This
in
is
your shop?
this is like $300.
That's awesome.
So these are not really an investment, but you could wear it every day. They're nice design. It's not. I don't like to put up wacky designs. Like,
No, I hear
there's
you.
a lot of crazy designs that a lot of jewelers.
Not
sell.
everything has to be an
Yeah.
investment.
Yes.
I mean, jewelry is that luxury commodity that is not a necessity, right?
Yeah.
So some people are gonna have that flex factor. Other people want to have that investment factor or that parking money factor
Yeah.
into it.
So if we go back to your custom pendant that I designed, I could have easily just flooded the whole piece out and said, yeah, it's great, but I wanted to partially ice it out where it
Yeah.
really matters, like big diamonds, a solid frame, something that has a meaningful design to it, not just flooded out completely.
That was one of the best parts about the piece, and that blew me away, is that there was a lot of detail. So, as he's saying, he's catering particular items for his displays and for sale. He's putting into the customer's, to the consumer's perspective, like the tastes factor. Like an iced out piece is super fire for some people, right? But there's no dimension, there's no layers. And in this particular piece, you got layers, you got color, you got ambiance, you got the three-dimensional look, and it still stands out as an artistic piece, not just a flooded piece that's all over the market.
Yeah, so that's my 2 cents about what I sell.
That's
now
awesome.
I want to show off some other pieces. Like, for instance, we're located in the Diamond District. We have access to all the newest trends, all the newest pieces that come out. So, for instance, this is something that's brand new to the market. I actually posted this on my Instagram a while ago. So this, to the naked eye, it looks like a completely solid Miami chain, but of course it's half the weight. If you put it on the scale, this is supposed to be like a 350 gram chain. It's about 157. But I'm gonna let Cuba review that real quick for you right there and see what he thinks about it.
That's really interesting, actually.
And
I've seen.
There's no holes in there, so there's like no cage like the Monaco chains. You could see the holes.
So
in
I've only seen the Monaco as far as the semi-solid or hollow chain with the holes in it.
Yeah, but this one has a pretty nice lock on it.
Yeah.
It looks like the official like solid Miami chains that you always see coming from
This is
Miami.
actually very interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like the biggest hater when it comes to. Although I've done a torture test, I don't know if you guys have seen it on the Monaco, and it's pretty sturdy for what it is.
It is. Yeah.
When they're a big size, it can really hold weight.
But
so this is pretty funny, actually. This is actually.
The walls on this are actually thicker than the Monaco.
So this weighs like a 7 millimeter, not even, no, maybe like an 8-9 millimeter, but it's what? This is like 13-14 millimeters, something like that, maybe.
I gotta bring out the millimeter.
Yeah, like I want to.
George, let me get the millimeter gauge.
So this is 157 grams.
Yeah.
The links are nice. They're actually pretty tight. There's no holes in the center.
You can measure that.
And
yeah, 14
millimeters.
Yeah.
So you got a 14 millimeter that weighs 157 grams. No holes. I feel like I'm talking about a Rolex watch. No holes case. Wow. That's very interesting. You got a sleek lock on it, and the sleek lock actually has a nice snap to it.
Yeah, so that's completely new to
And
the
it's
market.
14 karat.
It's 14 karat, yeah. So this is something that we didn't even list on our website yet. This just
So is this something that, man, it's not bad. What does something like this go for? I know you haven't listed it yet. I don't know if you priced it out as of yet.
Well, I'll give you a quick
But
price.
this is pretty.
Just
Yo,
for
guys, this is a
reference.
pretty crazy alternative. Like to the Monaco, if you're looking for something lightweight. Because me personally, I've given up on heavy chains. I just it bothers me. It's too much. It's too clunky.
Yeah, but you also don't want to get a super hollow chain either. So.
You don't want to get a super hollow chain that sounds like jingle bells. Actually, this has.
It has a little bit of sound to it.
It has, but it's not
terrible.
crazy though.
Yeah.
It's not crazy though. Wow,
So
this is.
I would sell this for around $7,400.
So $7,400. All right. So you got no holes, has the complete big closed millimeter look at 14 millimeters plus, 14 karat gold, just weighs a fraction. It's kind of blows my mind actually.
Yeah. So when I see pieces like that that hit all the marks, like it's a good build quality,
Yeah.
no holes, sleek lock, something that's not gonna crumble apart. This doesn't feel like it's just gonna break on you, like if you hit it against the table or whatever.
No.
So this is an interesting piece
Very
that I like to bring to the market. Now another one. This is also a new one. A lot of people have been asking about this. This is kind of this is like it's called a double stack Miami. Some people call it.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, like a.
So they do this in 2 portions. So
Yeah.
usually with this one, they have it. It's a prongless. It's essentially a prongless Cuban. So it's you got the gold pieces casted right on top of the actual link.
Yeah.
So it looks like reversible. It kind of looks like the underbelly of a snake of some sort.
Try to put it on your hand. So.
And I'm not too crazy about when they try to modify Cubans,
Yeah.
but this one really caught my attention because it has a good build quality. I like the finish on the links. It's very like sharp. very sharp. There's a nice mirrored polish on it. The caps on the links don't look all like crumbled or crooked.
Catches it better.
Yeah.
And I love it when the links are tight. Like I'm a big fan of tight links. I don't like the gaps in between the links. So I feel like this one is going to be a good alternative.
This is definitely going to be. I don't want to snap anything off. This has definitely been something that a lot of people have been looking into.
It's a nice slide lock.
Nice slide lock. So I know people have been asking. Let me see if I could do it on some. Here, let's do it over the couch real quick, just so there's contrast here.
So Icy Jewelry, I can help you.
There you go. And then you see the tightness here and how they're formed.
Shit is tight.
Super tight. Now, what I was worried about with these links was mobility.
Yeah.
But even though, you know, the metal pieces are casted on top of that, it's still pretty flexible. It still has good mobility.
When it comes to the bracelets, since it's flexing this way, it's not really going to get kinked because the flex is going around.
Right.
So, where it might happen is on the chain, because the chain is flexing this way.
Right.
So sometimes it could get kinked.
Okay.
But I don't know. Maybe you want to throw it on your neck, give it a test run.
Yeah. Let's see.
I don't know, like fling it around, see what happens.
So this is with a hoodie on. It still has a nice flat lay even with the curvature. So it's laying flat, has a good lay on it. As far as mobility is concerned, when you're moving all around, no.
Like pick it up with your hand, see what happens.
I mean, this is an abnormal situation. You're not doing this on a daily. You're not doing jumping jacks. But it still has it has the overall Cuban tight linked look.
Yeah.
But when you look at it, it's just a prongless sag Cuban. But it has a really nice shine factor. Like I thought it was just going to be overly tight. Now the bracelet obviously has a little bit more mobility. However, like it isn't bad. It kind of has a double Cuban look. It has a oversized top with a smaller underbelly.
Yeah, so you can actually get a bigger look for less money.
For less money because of the way the prongs, the prongless points, and they're
it
spread
widens
out.
the links. Yeah.
Right. So essentially, this is what, like a 7-8 millimeter, something like that.
Let's see. So this is an 8, but if I measure the underbelly,
It's about a 6.
Yeah, it's a 6. So
Yeah.
under it is a 6, and the caps are 8.
And the caps are 8.
So you're getting 2 millimeters up. 2
millimeters up with like a different price. So what does something like that potentially go
let me
for?
see what
'Cause
this
I know a lot
weighs.
of people have been asking about this doing.
So I think this is a 22 or a 24. 112 grams. So that's 112 grams for an 8 millimeter and 157 for a 14 millimeter.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
Yeah,
That's pretty crazy.
let me see what the price on this
Yeah.
one. What was that, 115?
115.
It's like 5,200.
$5,200. So you can get this newer style, prongless Cuban. Looks like pretty much a snake with that underbelly. So it's essentially 6 millimeter in the back, 8 millimeter on top. Sharp edges, flared out, extremely tight look, but still has mobility as you can see. Or you can go oversized, 14 millimeter, like 40 grams more, with a way bigger look for like 2 G's more.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
So yeah, this is just something that's new.
Yeah.
So I'm just offering it. Not everybody has to love the hollow one. I know some people hate hollow, but it is.
Some people may hate hollow, but you know, keeping budgets in mind, are you guys gonna be offering these in different sizes also?
Yeah, we're all going to be offering it in different sizes. We kind of have a limited quantity right now.
Yeah.
Like ranging from 9 millimeter to 15 millimeters.
Okay.
We do have bracelets as well, but they're not listed yet. We just got them.
Yeah.
And then just for reference, the bracelet, the double stacked bracelet is 57 56 grams. So it's a pretty nice weight and size. This is a 9mm actually. Yeah, 9mm.
9mm with like
grams.
a 7 base.
Yep.
But you get the 9 look. That's all you essentially get.
Yeah. So these two pieces are the new kids on the block, essentially, for the Miami family. And then, as I was saying, you know, we have all the classic links. This is something that you might not see at a everyday jewelry store.
Yeah.
Byzantine links in all sizes.
Huge.
Big rope chains. Some people call this the Hermes link. We have these in all sizes. Then we have these diamond cut beads. These are made in Italy. Very nice, sharp cuts. Something we like to sell a lot of unusual links also. We have access to that.
Yeah.
We deal with a lot of people here on 47th Street, so I pretty much kind of curate all my collections.
Yeah, absolutely.
I source my chains from a lot of different vendors, and I put them on the website. And not a lot of online websites offer these type of links.
So what's the best way for somebody to contact you? Whether it be the website, DM, pull?
Best way is just to visit the website, see what you like, and then just give us a call or text us. That would probably be the best way. Instagram, you could also DM us through Instagram, but there's a lot of messages there, so we could possibly miss it. But you could text us directly as well.
For sure.
Yes.
So are these going to be up on the website soon?
They are going to be on the website soon. Everything else is pretty much listed. And then as far as we mainly just talked about chains because that's what we specialize in.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of regular gold pendants as well. This is the type of stuff we like to sell. We also have the diamond stuff. They're not here.
Yeah.
Everything is shipped.
Yeah, because essentially what you're catering is to that solid gold piece that parks your money and it has good equity in it.
I like customers who want to buy a gold piece. Oh, and just something that we're creating right now. We're creating our own line.
All right, I see.
Because this is something that I wanted to show off a little bit. Please. Take a look at that. This is a new Jesus piece that we created. So this is the type of stuff I like to create. Original, classy designs with a little modern twist to it.
I like the bail. The Jesus face is good.
Yeah, I designed this from the ground up. This was based off this model. So as I was saying, this is all, I like to sell classic stuff.
Yeah.
So I took a look at this Jesus and I'm like, what can be done better?
Yeah.
So I kind of based my model on this and I worked around it.
No, I like this. I think the bail actually pops very nicely.
Yeah, and
I
also
like the rose gold accent.
When I see a lot of pieces that flood the market as far as Jesus pendants, I see a lot of weird looking Jesus pendants, and it kind of drives me crazy. I'm like, why are people designing stuff like this and people are actually buying it? So I'm
brother, it's very. I mean, it's really hard to believe how difficult it is to find a decent Jesus piece that doesn't look like Jesus had a stroke. Yeah, it's insane.
So I decided to do my own, just see how the market.
It has good detail. I like the fact that you played with a different color tone on the crown of thorns. I like the bail aspect. I like the little detail in the back.
Even the back, most jewelers will just keep a flat back to it, not even give it a thought. So I put a little bit more effort into it. So that's something that we created. The intro price on that is $1,500.
Oh, nice.
This is kind of the prototype, the first one that I built. So I'm just giving it away.
Got it.
This is another piece that I built. Something I want to create pieces that you can wear every day.
Nice.
Like a nice lion head
crown.
with the diamond frame around it, and another medallion piece. These are all I designed all of these from scratch.
Very nice.
So I'm pretty much want to create pieces that make sense as far as design from a design aspect.
You're gonna have your own signature style pieces. Yeah. I like the little details that you add in the back also.
Yeah, and if you notice, none of these pieces are crazy flooded out.
Right.
You know. Yeah, I put a little claw detail on it.
No, I like
so I like to design my pieces from front to back. You know.
I like it.
Giving the bail good thought. A lot of people just put a little
standard bail on it.
Like a hinge, not a hinge, but like a teardrop shaped bail. But these are manufactured pieces. So.
Right. I like that.
So yeah, put something next to it. That's a size comparison.
To what?
Whatever.
You might want to put it in your hand.
A quarter or whatever.
No. Let's see. Well, size-wise, I mean, it's essentially what, about 2.5 inches?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
mean, some awesome pieces, brother.
Yeah, so pretty much that's what you're gonna find if you're shop with us. Gold pieces, designs that are not really found anywhere else.
Yeah.
Gold chains, gold rings.
Got a little bit of classic.
Yeah.
You know, got your old school for your, for the people who like the classic look, and then you got the new school stuff, which, I mean, again, I haven't even seen. I haven't seen either of these in person. I've only seen them on website. This one definitely caught me off guard. It's definitely a fun, interesting vibe, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
It's a great piece. I'm gonna be asking everybody, are you guys running any Black Friday promo deals or whatever, or are you still politicking on it and seeing what to come up with, maybe?
We're gonna do we will do a sale for the holiday season.
Yeah.
We try not to go crazy with the sales because our prices are already like pretty good.
For sure.
Yeah.
And gold is gold.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah. But we still want to stay competitive. We want to give everybody a chance to save some money, so we'll do a little bit of a discount.
Yeah.
We haven't planned anything yet, but we'll I don't know.
Dope.
Maybe
Put them on the spot. I gotta ask.
Yeah.
I gotta ask. The people always want to know. Everybody's trying to save $1 somewhere. Your prices.
Probably Black Friday will give some discounts out.
That'd be dope. Well, I mean, listen. You see the variety here. Clearly, you've seen the work. You've seen the custom pieces. They're curating their own particular style. They're putting thought process behind it. So obviously, there's a reputable jeweler here. An option for you guys. Listen, no pressure. Nobody's twisting your arm. But at least you get to see the name, the brand, the face, and then make the decisions yourself. All right, Ariel. Thank you so much, my brother.
Appreciate you coming through.
No, I appreciate you having us.
And I love all your followers. They know a lot of info. You've been educating them a lot.
I try to put people onto a little something, you know what I'm saying, just so they have a wide variety to choose from, especially from brands that they may not particularly know, or they see it and they just kind of forget about it. So now they can put a face to the name.
Yeah.
You know what I
and
mean?
pretty much, I like to deal with all my customers myself. So if you call us, you're pretty much going to be either with me or with George. So we try to run a tight ship here.
Call, text, speak with them directly. Instagram might be a little crazy, but at least you have a reputable option here. Cuba certified, so you already know what time it is. Love y'all motherfuckers. We're gonna go off to the next one. We gotta let people work and pay the bills. We're here taking up time. Check you on the next one.
Thank you.
What's fresh? Who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test? For the fly gun holder, money folder, Motorola start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.